Mr. McConnell, no matter who, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm wondering why it seems that you and Speaker Johnson are not on the same page about the border talks. He's been throwing cold water on these efforts to move off of HR 2. Are you concerned about that?
Well, it's not unusual for the House and Senate to be in a different place on lots of issues. The way this needs to go forward is for one of the bodies to pass something that would actually get a signature. And so the supplemental in the Senate is designed to actually pass, which would mean not only would it have to get through the House, but be signed by the president. So we can only deal with what we have before us in the Senate. Typically, if the Senate and House vote for different things, you have a conference to try to work it out. I don't know what the House will do. What we're working on is trying to get a package out of the Senate that deals with national security and border security in a credible way.
Leader McConnell, have you spoken to Senator Grassley or Senator Ernst, and can anybody give us an update on his condition, please?
I think you just check with their offices.
But all they put out is that
Leader
statement last
McConnell,
night.
what is your goal heading into the White House meeting this afternoon? What do you hope to accomplish at this meeting?
Well, first of all, I want to listen to what they have to say. I don't have a particular goal. They called the meeting and decided who to invite. I said I would be happy to come. My assumption is it's going to be not so much about the border negotiations, but about the other aspects of the supplemental related to all the national security threats we have in Ukraine and Israel. And now they're shooting at us. The Houthis are shooting at us. So this is getting closer and closer to us, and I think that's what they want to talk about.
Speaker Johnson said he was worried that Ukraine could become another Afghanistan. Do you see that as a possibility, or what's your response to that worry?
Well, I think Afghanistan was a big success. We had not lost any personnel there in 5 or more years. Women were largely normalized. There were girls in school, and we weren't getting killed, and the terrorists were not able to operate there. So my view, may be different from others, was that Afghanistan was a big success, and in withdrawing from Afghanistan, we sent a message to Putin, for example, that maybe we were pulling back from international responsibility. It was like, go right ahead. We won't be there. That's not how I think our foreign policy ought to be pursued by this particular administration. The president was anxious to get out of Afghanistan, and look what's happened since. In all these different areas, they've been on the aggressor list. China, Russia, Iran, and Iran's proxies.
Leader McConnell, on Iowa,